Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Gamer Arcade. I'm your host, Loki, of course, and I've got a special guest here, Mr. Odin. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Luke? How are you, buddy?
I'm pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Coming off Halloween.
Yeah, don't remind me. Man, it was practically a busy Halloween, actually. We had enough trick-or-treaters here, which was kind of awesome, to be honest with you. I mean, last year we didn't get much because it snowed, but this year we definitely got quite a bit.
Yeah, my neighborhood, they were everywhere, but thankfully they didn't come here.
Hey, I mean, it's kind of fun watching some of the costumes that come by, you know what I mean? I mean, you get some that are very creative, and then you get some that are just dressed up as their normal clothes, and you're like, come on, guys, at least throw some effort into
Like,
being
like,
Halloween.
listen. I could have walked out in my little black ass pajama pants, threw a fucking like a little tunic on. You know how many lightsabers I got over there? Fuck, I'm a Jedi at this point.
Yep. Hell, you could have just walked out with your Dodgers jersey and your Dodgers hat on and became a Dodgers fan for the day.
Mookie Betts, bitch.
I do love Mookie. But man, Odin, this is your first time on this podcast.
Yeah,
I did have you as a special guest on the Asgardian
that's
pub.
dirty and yep.
So, how'd you like that?
I mean, I was a little nervous, you know. Every time I try to talk, somebody else.
Hey.
You know. It's all love, brother. You know that.
Yep. Ah, man. Just want to say happy Halloween to everyone. I mean, you know, didn't get the chance to record this last night, but we're recording today, so this is gonna be our Halloween special.
Hey, life happens, man.
Yep, someone got a little too drunk last night, and then someone fell asleep a little too early last night.
Listen, hey, now. You got to remember, I was at work since 3 a.m., dude.
Yep. So,
Hospital life.
shit. Speaking of hospital life, hell, I wouldn't want to be in a hospital when like a zombie apocalypse or something starts.
let's not go. Listen, I already have contingencies in place for that. Okay.
I was gonna say it's gonna be like The Walking Dead. Do not enter. I mean,
It's not even.
wa- wasn't that close by you? No, you're not in Atlanta.
No.
I was gonna say, wasn't it close by you that they did that?
I mean, my hospital did something like that. It was kind of funny, but at the same time, I long story short, I work with a bunch of idiots.
I mean, I think I do too, but that's because I work construction. So,
The doctors I work with ain't as smart as they think they are.
man. But on this episode, we're gonna be talking about some horror games. I know Odin has played a couple, and I've played a couple here and there. So we're gonna talk about our
Yeah,
experiences on that.
yeah, I'm not too crazy with it, you know.
So, what would be your horror game of choice, man?
I mean, could you, like, I don't know, would you consider like Elden Ring horror, like almost Dark Soul esque?
I don't know if I'd consider Elden Ring horror. I'd consider like the first Demon Souls maybe a horror style RPG, or even like Bloodborne, for instance. I'd consider those like.
I tried Bloodborne. I couldn't get behind it.
Oh, dude, I loved Bloodborne, dude. I think
Couldn't do it.
I think I liked Bloodborne more than I did Dark Souls or Demon Souls, to be honest with you. But I think that's just because it was more like um, gothic than the others.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I I don't know. I might consider Elden Ring horror, but like I said, that's a hit or miss for like an
Yeah.
RPG style horror. I'd if we're gonna talk about horror, I'd talk about like Resident Evil,
I loved, I
OGs.
loved, I loved that whole series.
I do too. And I think I'm almost. So I've been going back and playing some of the Resident Evils, and I think I've been trying to play through like all of the stories. I think the only one that I did not play at all was the was it Umbrella Corps Raccoon City or something like that. I heard that game was like absolutely horrible.
Yeah, dude, it was trash. That's another one I couldn't really get behind.
Yeah, so I was like, I think I'm gonna skip past that. So I don't even know what the storyline of that game was. So not that I care.
No, I've been diving. Honestly, I've been diving back into like Resident Evil 5 and 6.
I have I think I've yet to play those. Like I think I've started off with one as of recent and two, just because I own the original Resident Evil on the GameCube.
No, not the GameCube.
Yeah, man.
Your age is showing, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I can really go age and do like Castlevania on the PlayStation, or can go back to like super old school and play Doom on the Super NES.
No, now you're showing my age.
Well, okay, so when I started out gaming, and not to jump off topic of horror games, but when I started out gaming, I had the SNES. That was my first ever system. So that's what I grew up on, and then it went to the 64, then
Yep.
the PlayStation, then the PS2, and then the GameCube.
So here's the thing. For me, I started out just like you, but from Super Nintendo and Super NES, I went to the 64, and then from the 64, here's a throwback to the Sega Genesis.
Dude,
Dude, I still have that somewhere in the other room. I gotta find it.
it'd be awesome to hop on the Sega Genesis to play some like Sonic again.
Right, dude, that was
Man.
all I'd play on that thing. I didn't really care about anything else back in the day.
I mean, I do have a Saturn downstairs. I think I think the other system I have that I personally have is I think the PS2. I think I have a Commodore 64 downstairs too.
Oh damn, there's a throwback.
Everything's just green and black playing the Oregon Trail.
Oh, don't even get me started on the Oregon Trail, dude. I worked this past weekend, and dude, it was so slow. Me and my buddy were just sitting there playing the Oregon Trail. I ended, uh, I think I ended up dying of dysentery. My buddy died of a broken leg. I'm like, well,
Eh,
oh well.
yep. But yeah, I would I might clarify that as horror as I'm thinking about it as we're going through this conversation. I would clarify that being a horror style RPG.
Yeah, because I'm going back through. I'm not gonna lie, because when I first started that game, it started pissing me off. I'm like, you know, fuck this game.
So it's funny because like when I had the original Xbox, the 360, my uncle let me borrow his PlayStation to play a couple of games, and I was like, okay, I'll try them out. I ended up really enjoying them to the point where like I was like, hey, for Christmas, I want these two games, and it was Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, right before Dark Souls 3 came out, and I got them. Well, we I forget what it was. It was me and my uncle at work, and we were CNC guys, so basically we ran these machines, and we had to just sit there and babysit it. But we'd sit there with our phone up, and we'd watch the game awards or announcements, whatever they were. And once Dark Souls 3 hit, he comes rushing over to my area, and like I meet him halfway because it's like both of us were like kids in a fucking candy store, excited as hell about this game coming out. And man, that was fucking awesome.
Kind of like me when Ghost of Yotei was finally announced.
See, I have yet to play that game, man.
I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Just know you're gonna love it.
I'll have to check it out. It's on PlayStation, right? That's what I thought. I might have to steal my PlayStation from my dad because I gave it to him to play.
Listen, brother, if you want, I will send you the deets, and instead of you buying the game, I got
No,
you.
no, you can just I'll just buy it, man. Like I gotta start upgrading my PlayStation collection.
Dude, literally behind me, I got the Xbox. I got the, I got two Xboxes there. I got the P5, the P4. I got a bunch of shit back here somewhere.
I gotta I gotta upgrade to the PlayStation 5. I got a PlayStation 4, but I really want to upgrade it just because of Silent Hill. That looked amazing. I don't know if you watched any of that game trailer.
Yeah, I seen some of it.
I'm excited for it, but that's because I do like the Silent Hill storylines. But yeah, Resident Evil, man. I did see they're making a new one of those too.
And honestly, I can't wait for that.
I
That's
want to
probably
know.
that's probably what I end up be doing when it comes out. Just nobody's gonna be able to get a hold of me. I'm just gonna be going straight through that storyline.
I I really want to go from. I want to do a stream and just take like a full week off and play from Resident Evil 1 to I think what was the last one, 9 or something like
I
that.
think yeah. Are we skipping Raccoon City in there too though?
Yes, we are skipping Raccoon City. I gotta look. Um, I gotta look. What was the last Resident Evil game? Um, no, Resident Evil 9 is gonna be the newest one, and that drops in February.
Well, can't wait for that.
It's gonna be Resident Evil Requiem. Basically, it's Resident Evil 9, but it's gonna be following Resident Evil Village, which I have yet to play. I really want to. I really want to check that out and try playing it, but like I said, I want to work my way from one to this new one. I have is it Revelations 1 and Revelations 2 where you're like going to investigate a shipwreck or something right like that on this island. You have to like figure
Yeah,
out
yeah.
what happened and stuff like that. Like I've got it to where like I've got the codes for like the anime skins and stuff like that for your characters, so they have like these short skimpy skirts for some stupid reason. Oh man. But no, what I really would love them to do, and they're talking about doing it, is like a Michael Myers game. Like there was talks of it where like it'd be like it's almost kind of like it would be like a hide and seek style game, but you're a slasher.
Kind of like that event they just did on COD,
Yeah. Or oh
which
god,
I
what
was
is
not.
that?
I was not a fan of that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm. Don't get me started on the Halloween events on COD because I'm gonna be honest here. Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. Well, let me take that back. Modern Warfare 2 for the Halloween event was god tier. Not only did you have like your standard haunting event, but you also had Diablo raids in it where you would like go through these portals and fight demons and demon bosses from Diablo to unlock
Yep, yep.
certain what do you call it, weapon skins like the scythe from one of the demon lords that you can get and run around on Call of Duty with. And on top of that, you also had like I think it was 5 or 6 Halloween skins, I should say. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, Halloween skins I don't care about. The other goofy skins that they come out with, yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about them. Like the Halloween ones are cool. The movie ones were cool, but the Beavis and Butthead and cartoon stylish skins, that's starting to get Fortnite.
Yeah,
But
I think I think the last actual skins I bought, and I don't remember what game it was. It was Cheech and Chong. I remember that much. It's like the
that was
last actual skins I bought.
yeah, that was Black Ops. No, that might have been Modern Warfare 3.
Might have been.
But no, the Diablo esque style was fun. To
Oh
where
yeah.
like you just go into like a portal and like it doesn't matter if you have a team of four, you're just gonna get reamed a new asshole pretty
Oh yeah.
much
You're
throughout
getting.
that whole thing.
Oh yeah. You're getting wrecked.
The other game, like horror game wise, I play or like demonic game I play would be Diablo. Like that game, I shit you not, I enjoyed Diablo 4. Now, I haven't played any of the DLCs, so I couldn't tell you like any of the lore past that. But I played through the whole campaign on regular, and I enjoyed it. So
Yep.
I don't know. I when I did play it though, and I played it with an ex of mine, she her and I are still very good friends, but she played Diablo with me. And she's like, "Yeah, did you hear about the mount drop where you have like this ghost horse?" And I was like, "No, we do a raid. I instantly get the mount." She goes, "This is bullshit. I've been doing raids all day and I have yet to get this mount." I was like, "Sorry." But
So before we get back on track here with these horror games, question for you:
yeah, what's up?
what do you think tonight? You think it's gonna be the Dodgers? You think Toronto's gonna pull it off?
I don't know with Otani on the plate, man. Otani's on the plate tonight.
That's right. Otani is on the hill tonight.
Yeah, and that man can pitch.
Yeah, but he can also swing the bat.
Oh, that he
What
can.
so what boggles my mind about the Dodgers? And I think you're the one who pointed this out to me. They got like over $1 billion in their bullpen right now, which is if you think about it, is absolutely insane.
Yeah. The other thing is when you really look at it, I think it's like all three of their pitchers are all from Japan.
You got Shohei, you got Yoshinobu.
Yep.
I can't remember. Who's the other one? I can't remember for the life of me. But they're all fantastic pitchers.
Yep. You have, let's see here. You got Banda.
Excuse me.
Do they have like nothing but pitchers? Jesus. Like I'm just going through their pitching list and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Pretty sure. Hold on.
Dude, I'm counting. Yeah, dude. Literally, there's like 17 pitchers in the bullpen.
Yeah, there's like 20 of them. But you have you got Kershaw, you have
And
Otani, you have
Yamamoto.
yep, Sasaki,
That's who
Yamamoto.
it was. That's who it was.
I
That's
mean,
who I couldn't
yeah.
think of. I mean,
I mean,
they
you
got
have
depth.
I think and they also have Kim too, who's on second base. I think the Dodgers is the only team with the most Japanese players on it right now. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
got the top three players as well. And I don't know if you saw this, but when the president went overseas to Japan, the Japanese ambassador asked the president if he wanted to sit down and watch the Dodgers baseball game. Like, Japan is watching the World Series because of those three: Otani, Yamamoto, Kim, and who was the other one that we said?
Yoshinobu Yamamoto,
Well, I said Yamamoto.
Otani, and then you say Kershaw. I heard Kershaw.
No, Kershaw is not him. Kim.
Can't.
So
Oh
those
yeah,
four
the second
players.
baseman.
Yep, those four players. So, and Sasaki. So, I mean, to think of that that you have Japan like out there basically basically rooting for the Dodgers is insane. But you also have Canada rooting for Toronto. So that's
Let's be honest. Toronto's due, man. They're due for something. You got to think.
but
The
so
Maple
is
Leafs can't get past the first round to save their life.
no, they can't. But let's be honest here though. The one team that I thought or that I think needs to go to the World Series, Oakland A's.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time.
I th- there is a team though I think that has not been to a World Series. I think there is one left. Um, yeah, right there. Yeah, Seattle Mariners. They are the only team that has not been to a World Series.
Yeah, they just can't seem to make it happen either.
Well, that's kind of like the what is it? The Dolphins that can't make it to the playoffs. I mean,
Uh,
who has not been to the Super Bowl?
Dolphins have, I think, back in the '70s.
All right, so it's the Browns, Jaguars, Texans, and Detroit Lions. None of those. Well, longest Super
Hey,
Bowl drought is Detroit Lions. Houston, because their franchise didn't exist until 2002. Um, Jacksonville, because of the AFC title game losses. But Cleveland Browns with historic championship wins. But but back to horror games, as we were talking about sports. If you guys can't tell, Odin and I are actually really good sports fans. I'm a Packers fan and a diehard Michigan fan. I am also a very diehard Oakland Athletics fan. But in my defense on that, because I watched the story of Moneyball, like the
great movie,
actual.
great movie.
Well, once I watched the movie, I looked up Billy Bean and his whole story on the Oakland Athletics, and that is game changing on how they played it by the book. Like they played the number game, which is absolutely insane. But that's why I'm an Oakland Athletics fan. Go from there.
See, I listen. When it comes to baseball, dude, when I don't know. I can't like like put me. I can sit there and watch a full NFL game. I can watch a full and I can watch the NBA, NFL, NHL. I can't for some reason. Baseball gets boring.
Yeah. Oh, and then hockey. I'm a Golden Knights fan.
I'll forgive you for that one.
But I've been to a Blackhawks and Bruins game at Notre Dame Stadium.
Yeah.
So, time to get back on track to our regular page
Scheduled programming.
broadcast. Yeah. Horror games now. So, yeah, like you were talking earlier, I think this COD for the Halloween event is just terrible.
That's trash.
But we do have something to look forward to in the near future of a new Resident Evil game to carry us through.
Yeah, that is that.
There is also another game that I think is coming out. If I am correct, I think it's from Software that's coming out with it. Yes, it is. It's called Dusk Bloods. I forgot. So it's only going to be on Nintendo Switch, and it looks amazing. It is a Dark Souls style game, and it is still made by Hidetaka Miyazaki, which is from Software, who did the Dark Souls game. And it is going to be a action roleplay game that features player versus player and player versus environment gameplay for up to 8 participants. So it's basically like vampire characters, but the game's visual take and inspiration is from the Gothic and Victorian era aesthetics. So I am hyped for that, but sad that it's going to be on Nintendo Switch instead of
Console or PC.
Yep. Which
I got one of them thrown back here, so I'll probably get that too.
Which, don't get me wrong, like, okay, that's fine and all that. And actually, it's fun fact that we're talking about Dark Souls. An article just popped up across my screen that says, like it or not, it's time to admit Dark Souls is a horror game. So, there you go. Dark Souls is a horror game.
I'll tell you one game I'm looking forward to.
What's up?
It's coming out sometime next year. Toxic Commando.
I haven't heard about that one yet. What's that one about?
So, it's set in an alternative timeline wherein Eldritch Abomination is turning the world into the undead.
By the read of it, it's John Carpenter, which,
Yep.
if you guys don't know, was the original writer for Halloween. But set in the near future, scientific experiment to harness the energy of Earth's core goes haywire when it accidentally releases an entity called the Sludge God. It soon begins to turn the soil into scum and mankind into zombies. Huh. PS5, Xbox Series X and S. I might have to check this out because this kind of looks dope.
So I just pulled up Games Radar.
Yeah.
Also, you said you were talking about the Halloween game,
Yeah.
which I can confirm the date on that is September 8th next year.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I just happened to see Clive Barker is releasing Hellraiser Revival.
Ooh.
That'll be on PC, PS5, and Xbox. It's another one I'm going to be looking forward to. Like, if it's anything, if like
Go ahead.
I was about to say, like, they're going to start actually bringing the I don't want to say start because I'm sure they've done it before, and I just am uncultured to that extent. Um, they're bringing some of the best horror icons, and giving them their own video games, so we can actually play as said icon, which is going to be fantastic for me.
Yes.
That'd be great stress relief from dealing with people I deal with at work. Um,
One thing, we talk about like all these horror games and everything. One game I think everyone sleeps on, and I think it's because like the newer generation of gamers don't really know what the game was like because they probably weren't around when it was at its fucking peak,
right,
was Left 4 Dead. Like,
right.
let's be honest here. You want a zombie loot and shoot game? Left 4 Dead, hands down. And I get they tried coming out with a newer version. What was that called? It was like,
Back for Blood.
yes, Back for Blood.
Terrible.
Like,
Terrible.
they should have stuck to their roots, is what they should have done. And in all honesty, all we ask for as a gaming audience and public audience was that they needed to just remaster Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. That's it. That's all we asked for was a remaster, not a from the ground up remake of something that was already golden. Which,
I completely agree.
and I think to be fair, the the game bombshelled because they were trying to implement so much new stuff rather than what they had. But
You're not wrong. Yeah.
yeah, that's just me. I mean, like I said, to be honest, that game was god tier, and they screwed it up big time.
Oh yeah, they definitely fumbled.
Another horror game that I will admit is a good horror game, but it's a third person shooter. The original Gears of War. I remember playing that when it first came out, the very first Gears of War, in like a dark basement, and you would just hear like the roar, or you'd like hear something sneak up behind you, and it's the tickers, and they're like, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Or when like the wretches would appear out of nowhere, or the krill would appear. Like Gears of War 1, Gears of War 2, perfect horror games. Gears of War 3, borderline. It was more lighter storyline. And when I mean lighter, like the aesthetics around it were like light. It was more sunny during like most of the gameplay and stuff like that. When I mean horror-esque, I mean like dark skies, dark background, using fucking propane tanks and blowing them up to use them to light certain areas. And then like areas like areas that there's like no other NPCs and you're just there trying to make it through to figure out which way to leave. Like that is my area of horror. I don't know about you, Odin.
Dude, you hit it spot on. Dude, honestly, just add in like a little creepy soundtrack, and I'm there.
Oh, 100%. And speaking of soundtracks, like, let's be honest here. Dark Souls. Best soundtracks ever.
No question. Literally, no question.
Like, the operatic chorus. Yeah. I could sit there and just watch a fight scene with that and be happy.
as he's mouthing the sounds in his mirror.
Oh, dude, I wish I had a voice like that. I'd be rich. Be like, I'll sell you guys one song for $1,000. But I think my top five horror games, man, had to be Gears of War, Silent Hill, the original Left 4 Dead,
Oh yeah.
Demon Souls, and then to throw it in there that no one like really ever calls it like a horror game, it would be Gauntlet. Not a lot of people know about Gauntlet though. That's the thing.
I'd be one of them.
All right, so did you ever play Diablo?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gauntlet was kind of like Diablo. You had certain classes. You had a warrior class, a wizard class, a I forget what other classes there were. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up for you.
I just looked it up. I'm looking at. Got. Are we talking about the one that came out in '85?
No. So Gauntlet was on the GameCube and I played it. So you had a wizard, a necromancer, a minotaur, a knight, an elf, a dwarf, and an archer. And the one I played was Dark Legacy. That was the game I played.
That's literally the one I was literally just looking at, and that's crazy.
But yeah, basically it's like I wouldn't even know how you would explain it. But you like go through these portals, you have to like stop this lord or whatever. Yeah, basically like you have to it's in an ancient time. The evil mage Garm, using the power of the rune stones, released a great evil upon the land. This demon Scorn broke free of Garm's control, crushing him and imprisoning his soul in the underworld. Scorn then releases his minions upon the land and scattered the rune stones across the 8 realms, so that they might never again be assembled and used against him. No one has dared try until now. So basically it's like Diablo, where you have to where they summon a demon lord, and then you have to pretty much stop it. But then they use kind of like the Mortal Kombat with like the realms, where I think you have like the realms of each style of character, where it's like the warrior, the wizard, or the archer, stuff like that.
I got you. I just happened to watch a little trailer, so yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, that game was fun, dude, on the GameCube. But like I said, it's like Diablo, dude. Like, you have to pick a hero class and roll with it. What are your top 5, man?
So obviously, I'm gonna go with the entire minus Raccoon City. There was a game I played called Outlast, which was pretty decent.
I
So,
think I've heard of that one.
so basically, I'm cheating because I can't remember because it's been a while. So it's basically setting in an abandoned psychiatric hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that game. Fuck.
Yeah. Then there was Amnesia, The
What's that one
Dark
about?
Descent. So you're just navigating a dark castle while avoiding creatures, and it's basically like I want to say like almost like a puzzle solving type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hmm.
it wasn't bad.
I'll have to look that one up.
And then Silent Hill. Although I'm going to say it, Silent Hill 2 I think was a lot better. And then I'll throw Gears of War on there too. So one game I like, and I'm gonna go through and play it again, is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Yeah, wasn't that one like a standalone
Yeah, 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 yeah.
where like you had to go through and like investigate this house or whatever?
Yep.
I think I think I have that one on VR. Yeah.
See, I don't have the money for the VR thing, brother.
See, we bought it for my dad for Christmas one year. It was me, my sister, and my mom. Like we all pitched in and bought him that. Cuz my dad's a big gamer much like me, man. And he just actually upgraded his Xbox finally after
Hey,
years of me talking to him about it. He didn't want to listen to me though. So, and what I mean by that is like I kept telling him like, "Hey, you should probably upgrade your Xbox. Like yours is going to start slowing down. There's no more updates for it. That is it." It took him like 4 years after me telling him that to finally do it. But the worst part is guess what comes out in 2 years? The Scarlet,
of course.
the new Xbox.
Well, hey, better late than never, though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think the Series S might be my last console, and I think I'm just gonna swap over to PC.
Yeah, honestly, dude, the way I'm liking it, I'm thinking the same.
And the only reason why I say that is because the new console is literally the price of what I just paid for my PC, without like the added parts that I threw in the PC. It is gonna.
Gotcha.
The rumored console price is like $1,000 for both the PS5 and the new Xbox. Or not the PS5. Let me rephrase that. The PS6 and the new
I was
Xbox.
about to say that is crazy. Why though? Like
So-
they're both doing so well. Why jack the price on them?
So, and the reason why I looked it up was they're adding a bigger graphics card in it and a bigger memory wise. And I think they're going to have the digital option, which will probably drop it to like 700 or something like that. Which, okay, you're starting to become reasonable, but at least throw like a terabyte of fucking memory in it, 2 terabytes of memory in it.
Yeah, you need
Because
something.
because I'm gonna be real here, the whole fact that we got a 500 gigabyte system for like $500, $600 right now is ridiculous. Like if you're gonna make it $600, give it a terabyte of fucking memory.
Seriously.
Don't give it a 500. Like, and the best part is like the memory for my Xbox is $200 for 1 terabyte for a stick. Granted, I've got 2 of those sticks right now. So basically I'm running at 2 terabytes plus 500 gigs. So I've got 2.5 terabytes. But still, I mean, I shouldn't have to spend $900 for 2.5 terabytes plus the
Right.
system. I guess stupid.
It's
Like,
basically that's what I got set up on my PS5 too.
Yeah.
Just
I may as well just go on the fucking PC because I can get I think it's like a 20 terabyte or something like that, or a 50
Jesus.
terabyte for $200, $300 of solid state, and I wouldn't have to.
you want to send me that link?
I got you. My uncle sent me it. He works.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, my uncle works for a tech division, at a very famous college. I'm not going to say which one, but
That's fine.
he gets he gets the lowdown of like what deals are going on, at the same time as they send him a new PC every year with the max upgraded graphics card, processor, all of that. So he can do his work for him. Like he does designing for their presentations, like all their graphics designs. Like he draws all the stuff and makes the animations and stuff.
Damn.
Like, like this college asked him to make a video game one year, and he basically did for tablets and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'll definitely send you that link.
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna need it. I'm running out of storage on this thing.
Shoot, I don't even know. I'm running out of storage on this PC, but my laptop I've got enough storage to last me a while, which is funny. So I don't know why I keep losing storage on the monitor than the other thing.
Right, right.
But man, so that's your top 5, huh?
Honorable mention though, I'm gonna throw Until Dawn.
What's that one about? I have yet to hear about that one.
So it came. When did it come out? It came out in 2015. So
Has Rami Malek in it, which I do like Rami. Let's see here.
yeah, I was trying to pull up the thing for it, but you beat me to it. No, the story ain't bad in it though.
So it took inspirations from The Evil Dead 2, Poltergeist, from movies, and then video games, Heavy Rain, Resident Evil, and Silent Hill.
You want a good one to play? I recommend it, buddy.
What's that?
The Until Dawn. It kind of, honestly, when I play, so this is just my opinion. When I played The Last of Us, it kind of threw me back to Until Dawn a little bit.
Huh. So it's also got the Replacer in it too.
You talking about the
From Call of
Duty? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Peter Stormare. Yep. Forgot about that. Yeah, he's in God. He's in Black Ops. He's in pretty much every Black Ops game. Which is funny because video games. There we go. He was in. Let's see here. So he first started out in Black Ops 2 as the Replacer.
Jesus.
And then. Shit, I forgot about Quake. Quake would be a good horror game. But he started out in Icewind Dale, never heard of that one. The Bard's Tale, never heard of that one either. Quake 4. He was in Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction on the if I remember correctly, that was PS2. Yeah, PS2 and Xbox. Mercenaries 2. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3. He was in the Wanted game. He was in the Prison Break game, the Secret World game, BO2, Elder Scrolls Online, Destiny, Lego Jurassic Park, because he played Dieter in, oh god, which one was that? The Lost World. Until Dawn. He played Dr. Alan J. Hill in the Until Dawn. Black Ops 3, The Replacer. Elder Scrolls Online, Morrowind. He played Joran, the Skald King. King of the Dance Hall. Never heard of that one. Destiny 2. And then he played in the other two newest Elder Scrolls Online as Jiran the Scold King.
Jesus, this dude is in everything almost.
Black Ops 4 as the Replacer. The newest Elder Scrolls Online and Fast and Furious Crossroads. And then he's in Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7. But if you think that's a lot, you should see all of his movies. Yeah. I mean, his movies go all the way back to 1978.
Jesus.
And then he's been in a lot of TV shows too. What's a good one that he's been in? He's been in Phineas and Ferb. He played Whiplash in Phineas and Ferb. He's been in Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. The Blacklist, which that was a really good show. Black Widows. Teen Titans Go. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, he's been in a ton of stuff by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that game out, to be honest with you. That game looks good.
I think it's, and the beauty of it is, like just last year, it came to PC. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to test that one out.
Let me do this real quick.
Now, I know it's not horror, but it's got some horror elements in it, and I know you and I talked about it on the what do you call it? I know you and I have talked about it on the Asgardian Pub podcast, but Halo. How excited are you for that, man? Like, because we get to see the Flood inside of a full-on remastered game.
Honestly, dude, I can't wait. Like, literally, I can't, because it's gonna. So, we've all seen the footage, the trailer at this point.
Yep.
Dude, first of all, the graphics are phenomenal.
Dude, those graphics look amazing.
Dude, that water, dude, I feel like I could just go jump right in, dude.
Shit.
Like, it was. But honestly, I'm looking for it. Honestly, long story short, it's going to take me back to my childhood. That's another one y'all ain't going to hear from me for a while for.
Dude, I can't tell you how excited I am for it. Like, I didn't play the original Halo campaign. Like, me and a buddy started going from, like, Reach, or that's where we started from, was Reach, and started going from there all the way through in storyline order, so that way we can so I can understand the storyline. Because when I first started playing Halo, I played at Halo 3, but that's because we didn't have the original Xbox. We had a PlayStation 2, and then we swapped over to the 360, which is what Halo 3 came out on.
Yeah.
But I really want to play that one and go from there. Like, that looks awesome, and I figured if I'm going to start playing Halo again, I want to play through that campaign and finally, like, experience what everyone experienced when they were playing Halo. I do know, and this is going to shock you even more, there has been another leak from 343. They are actually remastering 2 and 3. So, we may we may end up with a couple more Halo games here within the next couple years. And they also announced, I think it's Halo 7, I want to say, or Halo 6, that's been teased as well in the data leak.
Jesus. All I'm gonna say less, brother.
I think I think Activision finally stepping in, to be honest with you, or not Activision, Microsoft finally stepping in on all of this, realizing that they've been losing so much money for the past couple of years. I think we may be going back to what games actually should have been. For instance, like Gears of War is going to E-Day, or not E-Day, yeah, E-Day, which was Emergence Day, which was like right before Gears of War 1, right before Gears 2 and 3. Like, this is a prequel to every single one of those games. And they even said they're going back to the horror style Gears of War, where it was super dark, super like super quiet, to where like you can hear the locusts like screaming and stuff like that. And they're adding new horror style characters for the locust, which I think is fantastic. And they have also said they are going to be thinking a little bit on how they want to end the actual the recent trilogy. So Gears 5 on the storyline.
Can't wait to see how that ends.
Yeah, they kind of ruined Gears 5. Did you play it at all?
No, I've heard so much crap about it. I don't know.
So Gears 5, you had the option of killing JD, which is Marcus's kid, or I forget who his best friend is. Give me 2 seconds. I'll tell you here in a second. It's either not Dell. It is yeah, it is Dell. So you either kill Marcus's kid, which is JD Phoenix, or Dell Walker. And you have and depending on which part of that storyline you do, depends on like your ending or something like that. Kind of like how Black Ops did. And if they do another game, which storyline is going to be canon? Does JD die and stay dead, or does Dell die and stay dead? Because I mean, like me and God Cookie on the last podcast we talked about, and Invictus, we talked about the Black Ops 2 on that campaign, because certain main characters you killed off or were killed off
somehow reappear.
Yeah, somehow they're all in the Black Ops 7 storyline, and we're like,
that's and correct me if I'm wrong. That's supposed to be like set a little further down the ways, like 2035, I believe is what I read.
Yeah, it's like 10 years later or something like that.
So how does that make?
Exactly. That is why God Cookie, myself.
Although I am going to be glad to see my boy Soap again. So
is he going to be in it?
My boy. He should be.
I don't think Soap was in Black Ops.
I might be getting my mixed up again.
Soap was always Modern Warfare.
Who am I thinking of then?
It would be oh God, what's his name? Woods, Mason.
Mason. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Alex Mason and I forget the other Mason. But yeah, somehow these characters have made it back, and I hope that's not what they do to the Gears of War franchise. At least give us one main character death, which then like
The
cooks
story can play off of.
yeah, the storyline actually cooks and goes like real dark to where like the character just goes on a killing rampage. Like I want to see that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about it, dude. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you think about it, it's like let him cook on something like that. Let the character go into like a killing rampage, kind of like how Marcus did at the end of Gears of War 3, where he was just so pissed off at the Queen and whatnot. She literally begged him for mercy, and he knelt down and like pretty much stabbed her with oh fuck, what's his name? Dom's knife. And he goes, "That's for my brother, you bitch." And like he like stabs her. I mean, let's be honest here. I want that as my campaign for Gear 6 when it comes out. Like I want something along those lines.
I'll tell you what. If it ends up something like that, sign me up. I'll play it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong, like 4 and 5, yeah, they continued the storyline of the Locust and whatnot, and we like eventually found out how the Locust came to be. But let's be honest here, they lightened it too much. Like it wasn't dark or anything like that. So
They kind of almost like PG'd it up a little bit.
I mean, granted, the language was still there, but still. But
Don't mean nothing without all the blood, guts, and gore, man.
yeah, agreed. And to me, that's just Gears of War. Blood, guts, and kicking ass. But now, I know you'll be excited for this, and I think they're going into production here pretty soon. Gears of War is coming out with a fucking movie. Now, I don't know. There's rumors that Batista is going to be playing Marcus, which would be perfect because Batista is a huge Gears of War fan. And he's built for one.
Have you seen him recently, though?
Yeah, he lost a bunch of weight.
It looks like he shrunk.
He might have. I mean,
Like somebody put him in the dryer and left him there. Shrunk.
but they want to do like Terry Crews for Coltrane,
I can see that.
and they want to do oh, who'd they say for Dom? Oh, it was the dude who played the Punisher as Dominic Santiago.
What's his name?
I know it too. It's on the tip of my tongue.
John Barenthal.
Yeah, there we go. They want him to do Dominic, and then I forget who they wanted to play like Anya or Baird. Oh, they wanted John Cena to play Baird, which I could see. which in all honesty, I could see because John Cena is a smartass. And he could play a good nerdy smartass if you allowed him. But
You brought it up, dude. Let me just say this. I could not stand him in Peacemaker. Like, terrible.
I don't know. I like some of the episodes in Peacemaker. I really do.
Yeah.
And then there was some where I'm just like, this was a letdown.
Yeah, right. But back to the Gears possible movie. Let's just hope it didn't tank like the Halo show did.
I enjoyed the Halo show. Now,
Hot take.
yeah. They screwed up. So, as much as I didn't play like the first Halo or Reach or anything like that, I did, however, read into the Halo lore, and they messed up a lot of it in the TV show. But how they made the characters look armor wise, how they made like a lot of like the vehicles and stuff like that, that was cool. That was cool. But the storyline was fucked. I'm not gonna lie. The storyline was fucked.
Oh, dude, it was trash.
Now
100% trash.
I liked I liked a couple of the episodes where like some of the action was like that felt Halo style. Like when some of the scenes would go from third person perspective of fighting to first person, that was fucking cool. But or when they're at the I think they were at the mall where they were doing like a walk around and Chief had no armor on and he was fighting the elite by himself with no armor or anything like that and he's just hand to hand combating it. That was cool too.
Right.
Like I don't know if you saw that at all. I think that was in season 2, I want to say. But that one was a good episode. But
That might have been the only decent episode.
yeah, but like I said, I agree that the storyline was just extremely ass. Like they should have yeah, they should have stuck with the actual storyline from the game. But
Absolutely.
and then another thing too with that show is I do like who they chose as Master Chief. But I don't know. I think they should have gone with a voiceover for him. And that's me being as they should have had the oh god, what's his name? They should have had Steve Downes play Master Chief's voice, who is a Master Chief in the video games is actually voiced by Steve Downes, which is why I said that. Now, I will say Jen Taylor voicing Cortana inside of the actual Halo show, god tier, because they used the original voice for Cortana in the game to voice Cortana in the show. Oh, the hat's coming off. Homie's getting hot.
Homie's getting tired too, yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap this one up then.
Nah, yeah.
But you got your top 5, so
We're working on. I'm working on the top 10 at the moment, so
I think we'll have to come back to that one.
hey.
But where can we find you on social media, man?
That's a good question because I don't even remember. No, you could find me on on X at Rise of Odin.
That'd be a rise_of_Odin on Twitter.
Yeah,
And you can also find them at that on Twitch as well. So
to be fair, I'm just getting that started up too. So
shit. We'll get you up there, man. We'll get you up there, and I'll help you out with it. So, but all right, I think that's gonna be it for today.
Gotta love little brothers. You gotta love little brothers, man.
That's for sure.
Loki, I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, no problem, buddy. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of the Gamer Arcade Podcast. I am your host, Loki_XG, and this is my homie, Mr. Odin. So, until the next one, hope you guys all have a good one, and be safe out there.
Stay gaming. Stay gaming, guys.
Peace. Hi, everyone. It is Loki. I just want to say
This podcast is brought to you by Freshen Up Hydration. If you guys haven't checked out freshenuphydration.com yet, head on over and do so because they not only have some very good caffeine energy drinks, but they also have a hydration brand and style that you can get that will not have any of the caffeine in it. So if you can't have caffeine, they got a selection for you. Right now, I am working on Araberry, which is a blackberry, blueberry, raspberry mixed energy drink, and it has 100 milligrams of caffeine, no artificial flavors, electrolytes to replenish you, zero sugars, and increased focus with the L-thymine. You can also go get a shaker, much like this, on their website as well, for your energy drinks that you purchase from them. I have high recommendations for this, and I have used this now for a couple of years, actually. And I've stopped pretty much drinking Monsters. I have pretty much stopped drinking Pop. Like, that is my energy now. That is where I get my caffeine. And it's healthier. There's no sugar. So head on over to freshenuphydration.com to get flavors much like I showed you, the Araberry, a Creed Berry, which is a raspberry lemonade, a Sparkle Shock, which is a raspberry peach, and it is extremely good, a Freedom Berry, which tastes exactly like a Rocket Pop, or even head on over to go grab yourself a oh man, just head on over. Go grab you some. Use code Loki_XG at checkout, save you some cash. Much love and enjoy the show.